If I'm being totally honest, we're gonna see. What's up? Oh, it is working. It's dope. Very nice. I'm sure it's gonna be a little glitchy, but we'll see what happens. So today I'm impromptu streaming. Looking to get my my Twitter bots in order. Make sure that they are working well. But right now I got them running on Heroku, and I've got three separate dynos running right now, and each of them takes an hour. So that's 3 dynos running 24 hours a day. That's 75 hours, or 72. What is it? 72 hours. So it eats up my free hours pretty quickly. So I'm looking to put them all into a single file, a single dyno. So I got to take Mariana Grande, Mechanical Carry. Brittany is Chloe's. That's Chloe's bot. She's got it on Azure. And let's see. Oh, Shania, of course. And then eventually we need to put NSYNC in here too. So what I need to do is I need to create a single repo. I'm essentially merging all these. So my idea is to create a, as you can see, a whole new thing called Divas Live is what this is going to be. So I got Divas Live. I'm in my .env file right now. I haven't even hit npm install. I haven't even installed the .env environment. I haven't done anything yet. So yeah, is desperate to. Oh no, I'm trying to edit my stream info. It's been a long time since I've streamed alone, like a long time since I've streamed alone. Because normally I'm doing it with Brandon, or I'm doing it with Chloe, and so it's a little different when I'm on my own. I'll have someone to do bants while I'm setting stuff up. It's desperate to build mega bot. Science and technology, sure. Web dev. Music we're listening to right now is The Midnight. They've said it's okay to stream with their music, which is awesome because they're my favorite band. That's this back here. And yeah, I'm just gonna be on here for an hour and a half, just seeing what I can get going. You know, not sure if I'll get much accomplished. Not sure what I'm really gonna be able to do, really. But I have an idea of what I'm going to do. So my idea is this. I'm going to make a single repository that has all of the files as individual, JavaScript files. And I just need to have their different keys, essentially. And then I just need to adjust some variables. Luckily, a lot of the variables I'm using with them are all specific towards that individual diva. So we made sure to have, like, for instance, in Mariana Grande, all of the variable names are based on her song names and stuff like that. So they're not sharing a lot of things, though they might be sharing some stuff when it comes to like the twit object. Oh, I need to install twit. Okay, good. I'm remembering the things I need to do now. Alright, let me send out this tweet. I'm live on Twitch. Yeah, I've got a meeting that I need to go to later, so can't really hang out too long, but it's all good. Alright, I need to be able to see my chat, and if anyone's viewing and the music's too loud or I'm not loud enough, just let me know, because I want to make sure that I'm, you know, doing this correctly. And the music's too loud or I'm not loud enough, let me know. And if you can't hear the music, turn it up a bit, I guess. But I don't want it to be overpowering, you know. I want it to be kind of in the background. I haven't had to mess with these levels in a hot minute. Alright! I got an error. Okay. File and directory. Oh, hold on. There we go. There we go. And then okay, and then I need npm.m. I think that's how you do it. Maybe not. Let's double check. That'll let me use a .env file for my keys. What else did I say? And this is putting twit so I can. Oh, it's deprecated. Huh?
Too goddamn tired to sleep.
I think that should be fine. Those are just warnings. So let's see, what do I really need to do? I need to get some files and input them, really. So I want to have a single .env file that has all of my environmental variables on it. So I need to rename some of them, which should be okay. I just need to keep track of what I'm doing. Right now, I know that in all of them, they're just me today, Pyrock. Just for like an hour, 20 minutes or so. Hey, Callie, what up? How do you know it's more? Callie, are you on the East Coast too? Can you guys hear my music at all? West Coast, you're up even earlier. It's like 6:30 over there. Okay, good. Good. Oh, it's real good. Thanks, Pyrock. So, my idea for this, dope, is it's the midnight. I'm gonna put it right here. And I'm gonna drop a link to him or something. Let's see. This is the album. And let's share it. And let's copy the album link. I'm gonna drop that in the chat for y'all. My favorite band, just the best. And they've said online, they're like, you can use our music and streaming, it's okay. Which is dope. Alright, so there's all my GitHub. I think I'm literally going to do some real hacker stuff here. I'm gonna see if this works. Mechanical carry. Mariah. Copy. And I think I'm just gonna paste it. She kissed my lips and the rain came pouring, swore I heard a marching band. So now we've got Mariah. Okay. So I need to add a developer mode, or developer. Thank you. That's what I needed to hear. Alright, that should be a lot better, that you can hear me over it, but still hear the music. Dope. Alright, cool. Alright, so this is Mechanical Carry. I'm thinking I need to. What is inheritances in JavaScript? There's like I need to separate these files into different things. So I think I need a file that like just creates the twit object, and then all of the divas will use that twit object. Local copy, inheritances, methods are all defined. I mean, I could also not do that and just have each of them create their own objects and just number them or something. It's not the right way to do it, I don't think. The tweet event function is going to be different for each of them, so I should rename that actually. Okay. All of this is specifically to mechanical carry, and that's all we really need. I do have to set up my .env variables, so I'm going to move that over here so we can't see it. Actually, hold on a second. Is there a way to like mute? Boom! Give me a second, guys. Hold on. I want to double check something. I don't want to open it and have it be. Knew that would happen. All right. I don't want to have to restart them. No. Give me 1 second. I know I'm not sharing my screen right now. Yeah, I think I want to make something functional, yeah, and then go back and optimize it later, you know what I mean? Oh, it's because I'm looking at the Divas Live. Okay, mechanical carry, .env, and okay, cool. All right. So right now I'm renaming my key names, so that way I can just simply have like different variable names that I just stick in, rather than, because it used to be that they were called like consumer key, consumer secret, access token, and these are the keys for my Twitter developer account, specifically for mechanical carry, the Mariah Carey Twitter bot. So this Mariah Carey Twitter bot, if you tweet at her with some emojis, she responds with "I don't know her," like the Mariah Carey meme. So what I'm doing is I need to rename these variables so that, because right now all my Twitter bots use the same variables because they're all in separate repositories. And now that I'm combining them to have a single repository and thus a single dyno on Heroku, I am needing to rename these variables so I can use them all, basically. I still want to keep them in separate files, but I want to make sure I want one .env file so there's no confusion. I think that's the best way to do this. Okay, let's copy that. And then, so what I did is I copied that. That's good. And now I'm in the .env file for this. Good. Oh, this is going to work. You guys just won't be able to see it, is all. All you can see is me. Let's do it this way. Let's have, it's just my face now. That way you're not just looking at me in a tiny corner. So yeah, I'm gonna keep working on this. I'm still talking to you guys, but do it myself. Let me see. Just had a project where I was tripping myself up because I was using the same code snippets multiple times in one function. I knew I could write it better, but doing that was making me mess up with getting the thing functional first. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm trying to do. Yeah. This is such a stupid hat. I love it. And actually, the Midnight's from Los Angeles, and the last song on this album's called Los Angeles. It's really good. Okay, give me a second. I'm going to be talking to you guys, but I'm going into all of my bots and copying their .env, all the keys, and putting them into my .env, just with slightly different. That's gonna be Badiana. Badiana, Badiana, Badiana. I also have a new ring light that I'm pretty excited about. It's up above me right now. Eventually, I'd love to get my phone as the camera because it's a good camera on this phone. Okay, so that's Badiana. I need Shania, which is Let's Go Girls. That's the repository name for Shania. Yesterday, Adrian, who's been on the show Must Go Off, that's gonna be S. You guys can't see why I said that's interesting, but all of my other keys had spaces around the equals sign after the variable and quotation marks around the key itself, and then Shania's didn't. So that was interesting. Okay. So I've got my keys now. I just need to change. What do I need to change? I need to config. I do need to add a .config. And that config, I'm going to pull from how do I make a config file? I've forgotten everything. I think I'm ready to turn everything back on now, and I'm gonna make myself a little smaller. Ah! Let's cover that up. There we go, that's a good size. Okay, so I need to remember how to make a config file, because I don't think I can just go can I just go .config? No, it doesn't work. Delete that. Get out of here. Yeah. Let me see if I can do exactly what I did for Mariah. And let's do that. Let's go to Mechanical Carry. Let's copy her config file, and then let's paste it into Divas Live. And then there's a config file. Dope. Okay. So now I need this to be M. This is what I did: is I changed the variables. The specific keys for Mariah now are consumer key M. For Badiana, it's going to be consumer key B, and for Shania, it'll be consumer key S. And this should Help. Hey! Pyrock, you are such a wonderful person. Thank you for always gifting people those subs. One day I'll be able to actually get a check from Twitch. I have to hit $100 first, and then they can pay me. Which is dope. Okay, so now in Mariah, it requires the config. So when it looks for the consumer key, it knows what it's looking for. Y'all are so dope. Alright. So that goes in and grabs consumer key M, changes it to... I should change it here too. No. Oh. I've realized the flaw. And it's in the way that Twit works. Twit requires this to be the variable. Every time. Because you see, it just goes new Twit, and it's a Twit object that takes in config. How do I get over that? I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and pull in the Shania code. And there's Shania. And Shania's got a scheduled tweet process to it as well. Aww, Pyrock. Suppose that's what knowing someone for 35 years will do. I feel like you're only doing it because I'm unemployed too. You're like, please, watch this guy. So yeah, this is this makes Shania tweet on a schedule. Oh, Pyrock's like an actual, like, human, real-life friend of mine. Whole lives. I was playing Overcooked 2 with my wife the other day. And we did verse mode, and I was winning all the time, and she won once, and she was like, oh, winning doesn't matter to me, I just like having fun, but it's nice that I won. And I remember thinking back to when Pyrock and I would play video games, and I could never, ever, 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 ever beat him at Smash Brothers. And if I did manage to beat him in one round, he'd go, alright, well, I'm gonna start trying now, and then he would just destroy me the next round, and I was like, ah! It was so frustrating. Alright, what else do I need to do? So, I have it pulling from config. I need... Oh, this is gonna be a problem. Mine was definitely Chic. Like, I didn't even use Zelda. I would, what was it? You would hold, like, down B at the start screen, and you would automatically start as Chic. That was my jam. Yep. And it did rattle me, Pyrock. Like, it caught me off guard all the time. I think I need to make separate config files, since it's just a JavaScript file, I guess. Because I can't have... Let me find out if that's even possible, if I'm allowed to do that. Is that allowed? Okay, I need new window.
I prefer kick drums and red wine.
Big
I
files.
prefer kick drums and red wine.
Dope. It's always nice when custom config file. That's right. Captain Falcon was the best character in N64 version, and then it was just not as good in like almost every other version afterward. Guessing I can't have multiple config files. What up, Wolfie? Willkommen. Pyrock would kick my butt with Ness. Just destroy me, and I couldn't figure out how to get around any of his stuff. It was so upsetting. Where do I import that? Let's see, if require.end.config. Okay. Create a Twitter object. Constant config require config.js. I should be able to make a different config.js for each one of them. I think. I'm gonna try that now. Let's do config. Let's make this one Badiana.js. And then I can be like, oh, I just need the right keys for Badiana here. So let's go into Mariah and let's say config equals require config, and I'm going to make that m.js, and so I'm going to rename this to be config m. This is Los Angeles. This is such a good song. I'm pretty sure this is Los Angeles. Yeah. This is their first album, Days of Thunder. Support them. They have a new album out. I'm going to play their newer album next. It's darker. It's released for Halloween. And that'll be next. But first, we're going to get through this song that's hard vibes. That's right, Wolfie. Wolfie knows all about it. Knows all about it. Alright, so I'm going to require config M. Config B is going to be the same, except instead of an M at the end, it's going to be the buzzle. Buzzle, buzzle, buzzle. Alright, and now I need to make a config s.js. And I'm just going to paste this here, and we're going to call it consumer key s, consumer secret s, s. Whoop. It really is this dark, spooky Neon Medusa is such a good track. I'm gonna play it next. Normally when I do the Midnight, I try and move chronologically through their albums, but I want to get to their new stuff today. I think that'll be fun. Okay. So because I'm going to be requiring different files here, it's okay that they have the same name here because it's pulling from a different file for... It should work. It should work, I think. Alright, so I need to get Shania's here. And I need to say we need to require config S. And... who else do I need? I need Badiana. Let's get her. Get in here, girl. Now I made a hilarious mistake, and you can see it down here actually. It's This is where I keep all my projects. Divas Live, I've got a double folder, and that's embedded into my Git now too, so oh well. Hi Short Synapse! What up? Willkommen to the morning stream. I need Badiana Grande. So I've got 6 viewers now, so for those of you who don't know who I am, what I'm doing, what's going on, I am trying to consolidate. I've got 3 different Twitter bots that are based on female pop singers. And right now, these female pop singers are in 3 separate what are called dynos on Heroku. And that means each of them uses 24 hours of my free hours every day. So right now I'm using 72 free hours a day for 3 bots. So the 3 bots all kind of do the same thing. So my thought is if I can make a single dyno that has all 3 bots in it at the same time, then I'm only using 24 hours instead of 72. So I'm trying to find a way to run 3 bots that are all basically the same code with slight differences, all at the same time. I think I know what I'm doing. I'm just doing my best, really, and trying to make it work. I will always take advice. I know that right now what I'm trying to do is just get it running, and I'm going to optimize after. So my idea right now is I've got Shania, and actually let me go ahead and do what I was doing here a second ago, and do my little hacky import, and boom, there's Badiana. So Badiana is the Ariana Grande bot, and I'm telling her she needs to use config B. So I've got 3 config files now, and I've got 3 app files: Badiana, Mariah, and Shania. I know I need to change my package lock. Not the dependencies. Collapse that. I need to input. There's a script. Under scripts, I need to add something. I need to add. Let's open up Mechanical Carry because I know she's got it in her scripts. Let's open up her package. Oh yeah, definitely open that in Visual Studio. Windows, thank you. I love running Visual Studio and Visual Studio Code at the same time. It's really good and great for my computer. All right, give me those scripts. Okay. So let's change these scripts to this, and I need to update these. All right, ooh, it's time to put on the new album. I'm very excited. Get out of here. Yes. Horror show. Very vibey. Okay. So let's party. Sass. Alright. Let's do test M, start M, develop M. And then let's take these, and I'm gonna make different scripts for each bot now. No. Oh, you know what? Alright. Let's undo that. Undo those 3 things. I've realized something that I need to do. And what I need to do is I've got Shania, Mariah, Badiana. I need a single file that pulls all 3 in and I run just that single file. Because Node's, I don't think Node's gonna let me run 3 files all at once. What are your problems? What are you telling me? String does not match the pattern. Number 2? That's fine. Okay. We've got very intense coding.
Tombstones climbing up the sky.
Hold on.
To claim the boredom and the wine of the radiator. To freeze the fates that intertwine. Unresolved and undefined in this echo.
I wasn't actually thinking, I was just posing. The name of the package JSON isn't lowercase! I always forget what the lowercase rules are.
Once you've given up,
Thank you, Short Synapse.
just like Lazarus.
Okay,
no
twit.m.
there's an operator. Some strange passing
Okay.
inside.
I don't want to cause problems. In case someone really wants my Divas live as an NPM package.
I'm just a ghost in your stereo.
Later, Callie. Have a good breakfast.
Memory of a shipwreck
Thanks for
in the
stopping in.
undertow. You're just a lost song I
Okay.
wrote. And I'm just a ghost in your stereo.
Okay, I need... private trip. Like that.
You move on 1,000 times. New lovers, shadows on the blinds. Your heart's a mercenary, but like a dancer on the wire. Come the sparks of frayed desire as a fire's carried.
Yeah, I don't want them to use one generic function because their functions are all the same, but writing a, because like Badiana and Mariah do the exact same thing. Yeah, Badiana and Mariah are the exact same. Shania's a little different. I'm sure there's a way to write a single function that each bot can take in, but what I really want is a single file I can run that runs the other 3 files. And I'm trying to think of the best way to like search that because I know, you know what I'm gonna do. I've got a repository of information that I pay for. Y'all get to see all the work that I haven't done in Codecademy now. JavaScript. Yes, I completed it. And I need... That's new. Making classes. Right, it's require, right? Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, okay, so yes, just like in C#.
Don't fall in love
So I
with the
need-
man on stage. I'll be on in a minute. I'm just sharpening my blade. Don't fall for his flattering
So do I need to turn Badiana, Mariah, Shania into classes now? Let me just look up require. So the script.
Don't look straight into its eyes. It's a highway, highway to the dark. There's only two ways to make it in this town. One is to be brilliant, the other is to drown. Don't take both drugs all in one go. You can't reach the heavens passed out on the floor.
Doesn't need to be Shania like .js, probably .js.
It's a highway, highway to the dark. And a neon Medusa's got your heart.
That's what I thought. I thought it would need to be passed. Yeah.
Don't look straight into its eyes. It's a highway,
Get out of here. Stop that. Dope.
if your mama could see you now.
Okay.
If your
So I've got these paths set up. It's, hey, require all three of these. And then I should be able to just... Can I just run Divas? Because then in the package for the script, I can just change this to Divas. No way. That'll be friggin' dope. This is gonna be dope. I can't wait to fix all these problems. Okay, why do I have a smudge? I'm gonna get so many problems here. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. Alright. Can I find module node schedule? Oh! I need to install no schedule. Hey Daniel! What's up, dude? I forgot to install the node scheduler for Shania. Shania needs it. I should really code to this all the time, because like it's the most epic music I've ever had. Alright, there we go. Node schedule is what we use to... Oh! Okay, module not found. Not find... Okay, hold on. And error. Install Twit, run develop. Can't find module node schedule. Uh-huh. Quit log.
Once I was a man with good
Right,
intentions.
hold on.
And some people at home he forgot to mention. She was looking for a friend and he was willing to
There we go.
listen.
Okay.
Once I was a man with good
I feel like everyone, like, well, not that everyone judges me, but, like, I'm like the only person doing this on Windows, apparently. Alright, let's go, girls. Alright, there we go. So, we got... Dope. Dope. That's good, though. So, these are the strings that I have run every time these apps start. Let's Go Girls is Shania. One Taught Me Patience is Badiana. And I Don't Want a Lot for Christmas is Mariah. And I'm so excited. Like, Short Synapse, it would have been hours of me trying to figure out how to make this work. And I love that you told me I could just do, like, yeah, just require and the file name, and I can just run that one thing. Fantastic. Thank you so much. Let's see, we're putting a comment in here for you. Thank you. Okay. So the good news is, all three are running. What we're getting is a 401 bad Twitter streaming request. Usually what this has meant in the past for me, is that one of my keys are wrong. That there's something wrong with one of my keys. So, real quick, I'm going to turn off my screen again. I'm going to do this and make myself big. Actually, I can just cover, and then if I'm in my .env, you guys can't even see it, right? You guys can't see it, right? You would tell me if you could see my keys, right? Alright, let's see here. And I know the error will tell me exactly where the problem is. Or at least what, like, line the problem is, so I can narrow it down to which app is causing it. However, I think I have an idea of what's kind of causing it. Oh no, the keys! Oh no, they can all see it! Golly. Alright, let's look at this terminal again. Tells me it happened in the library, at request, Divas Live, node, streaming API connection, admitted error at Divas Live. Ew. It actually doesn't tell me which file it's happening in. It just says it's happening in the Twit library, which makes this much harder. Twit, library lines, all errors, Twitter reply, 401 unauthorized. Failed at the develop script. So let's check the package. What if I just run it, like npm start? What about npm node? Okay. Let me check. Do. Oh, NMP is not a thing. Yeah. Later, Wolfie. Thank you. comment out the require calls. I only see Hunter too. Nice. Comment out the require calls and uncomment one at a time. Good point. Alright, let me get rid of my .env. Let me... Alright, so let's get into Divas, and let's start. Let's see if Shania runs. Looks like Shania is a problem. Let's find out if that problem comes to the other ones, too. Ladiana. Short synapse. The problem is Shania. Check it out. One Taught Me Patience is Badiana. I Don't Want a Lot for Christmas is Mariah. They're both running. I think I updated my keys for Shania at some point, and I didn't have them saved locally. You are a lifesaver. I mean, just an absolute hero. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright. Debugging with the Peach. That's right. Everyone from Twitter, get on in here. Come debug with me. Alright. So, that means... Let's go ahead and exit out of this. Can uncomment Shania now. And what I need to do, let's go into Shania's config file. Let's go here. Make sure we're pulling the right thing. Config S. Require.env. I'm going to just redo Shania's keys, I think. Just to be sure. And since this is going to be the single file where everything's run from for everything else, it won't affect like another program because I'm not running Shania anywhere else. She's gonna be run just from this now. Okay, so if you guys don't mind me for a second, you're just gonna be staring at my code. And I'm going to So I need to log into Shania bot on Twitter. Poor thing. None of the bots have tweeted since March 23rd. Alright, and now I need to go to developer Twitter. So this process of redoing the keys is really easy. If you haven't done this with a Twitter bot, it is so easy. Basically, you've created the Twitter account, and then you have you turn it into a developer account, and you create a project inside of it. So actually, I can show you this part. So let me show you this part. So what I do is, if I'm on Twitter, I've got all my bots right here. So I've got Shania bot, that's me, you know. Mariah bot, Just Bot Paid has not been built yet. That's our in-sync bot that Chloe and I are going to work on. And you are hearing correctly, this is a dope cover of Because the Night Belongs to Lovers. But anyway, these are all my bots. So what you do is you have to be logged into the account that is your developer account on Twitter. And then when you go to developer.twitter, there's Shania. But if I were, for instance, if I were logged in as me on regular Twitter, and I try to go to developer Twitter, it's automatically logged into that because it's still Twitter, you know what I mean? So anyway, let's go back to what I was doing before. And I know all y'all are very interested in Shania Bot. Sorry, this whole Matt Gates thing is very interesting to me, and I was reading about it earlier, and I'm gonna continue to read about it because Gates is from Florida. So Twitter developer, we're logged in as Shania. Ah, sign in. Let me in. There we go. So there's Shania. You go to your developer portal. And in your dashboard, you can see, oh, here's your app. They're trying to put some new endpoints down here for Twitter API version 2. Projects and apps, Shania Bot. And when you want to redo your keys, you click that little key right there. But I'm going to do that off screen. Thank you very much. So let's party. I'm going to click my keys. I need to... And I'm gonna... Before I do it... I've shared my keys like 3 times before. So I'm gonna do this again so I can mess around on my .n for Shania. Okay. Regenerate. Yes, regenerate. Oh! Quit Slack real quick. I was getting Slack messages just now, and they're private because it's from someone who's helping me find a job, and so I'd like to keep that a little bit hidden. Thankfully, the little screen was up there. So, yes, for those of you who don't know, I am trying to get a job. I am currently a unemployed former teacher, but it was a thing that I chose to do. I had put in my 2 weeks at work, and I was able to dive in completely to tech, and that's why I can stream at 10:30 in the morning. So I'm in a good situation now where I'm meeting people and I'm learning stuff, and it's really been pretty good so far. I'm really enjoying it. But it's work, and it's hard to be unemployed and to be on one income. But my wife has been awesome in really, really helping me with all of this stuff. So I'm very happy, but it's also hard. So people are messaging me, and a lot of people are looking out for me, and here to help me, which is just very, very, very awesome. So any of you who know any sort of jobs out there, or anyone who's looking for a technical writer, I just got a technical writer certification from a course that I took. I also have... I just love that part. I have a decent background in education, meaning I know how to present, meaning I know how to talk to people, I know how to explain difficult things. So developer advocate, developer relations, technical writing, and really junior developer as well. I'd love to continue developing and writing code and stuff. All right, so the .env file has been updated. Let's see if this works now. Was the keys. You can test if this is working right now live on Twitter, guys. If you want to get on Twitter, check it out. They are running locally now, and we just gotta make sure that all the that everything works. So let me log in as myself. I'm gonna test Shania out first. So here's me. Let's tag Shania. We're going to tag Shania bot. And we're going to use the word impress. Hopefully, she'll reply that don't impress me much. And we can actually see it happen in Visual Studio too. True, tweeted, boom. So it pulls from an array. Let's look at Shania real quick, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So we've got an array here of emojis, and it represents the lyrics of the song. So the first one is, okay, so you're a rocket scientist. Okay, so you drive a fast car. Okay, so you're Brad Pitt. And it picks one of those at random using a just a little random math thing. And it tweets a piece from that, from the array, the name, and that don't impress me. So when we go to Twitter, there she is. Okay. Next. At Badiana. And for Badiana, it is eye roll nails. We use eye roll nails. So let's do eyes and nails. And we can look in here and see if that works. True. When we get true, that's a good sign. And when we look here, and then here we can see Badiana Grande. Thank you, next. Final test, make sure mechanical carry is working. Mechanical carry, are you working? And with mechanical carry, we do eye roll, smirk. Oh, what does mechanical carries call? Because she says, does it use nails? I have to check my code. Mariah, right here. Oh, eyes first. Always eyes first. Okay. Eyes, eye roll, side eye. So let's do eyes, eye roll, and side eye sneaky. Okay. And if this works, we're going to get another true. Ah, false. Must have done it wrong. Let's copy it directly. Let's try it one more time. At mechanic. Oh, it's the frowny, not the smirky. And we should get true this time. Yep. I don't know her. And then when we look here, I don't know her. And thus, 3 bots, 1 repository. I'm gonna make it one thing on Heroku. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. I could not have done this without Short Synapse, without Pyrock, without y'all tuning in and making this like fun for me. This is a great way to spend an hour. The code works. It does what it's supposed to do. I just have to take Heroku, make a new bot there, upload this to GitHub, and it's gonna be working. So thank you all. I am gonna sign off. I do have, like I said, a meeting in 30 minutes with someone to talk about jobs and connections, and I'm so happy. This has been really successful. I hope you guys have a great, great, great day. Don't forget, if you like what you saw here, subscribe. I also do shows on Thursday nights with Chloe Condon called The Show Must Go Off, where we try and get me a job in tech. And I stream on Sundays with Brandon Minnick, and he and I are working on a website, Your New Favorite Poem. Let's brag on your new favorite poem real quick. YNFP.net. And on YNFP.net, you can see... it takes a long time to spin up because it's on the free tier of Azure. but it's just a collection of great poems. Speaking of great poems, if any of you like poetry at all, I just bought a great, great, great book. Let me turn down my music because it's like distracting me. Great book. This is Good Bones by Maggie Smith. The poem that the book is named for is called Good Bones, and it is was called the Poem of the Year for the year 2016. Maggie Smith is a fantastic writer. I really recommend getting this. I think it was $12 on Amazon. Supporting poetry, supporting amazing writers and artists out there. Check out your new favorite poem if you want to find some poets that maybe you didn't know about. I'll be adding Maggie Smith to this list pretty soon because they are just unreal. She really is something else. But yeah, I hope you guys. I know, but I will change it to Mets Bucks when I have time, when I don't have meetings with people and stuff to do. But yes, you're right. I should change it to Mets Bucks, like Shroot Bucks. Thank you guys again, and I will talk to you later. I'm signing off. Have a great, 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 great day, y'all. Thank you.